Hey, 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 hey. Good morning, y'all. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. I hope y'all can see me. Good morning. Doing my fire signs this morning. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius fire signs. How y'all doing? About to do this healing reading. I know it's early. I know it. I know it. But I felt I had to go ahead and do this morning. I had to do it this morning. I'm doing it early because I have to go to work. So I'm gonna give it a little bit of time for y'all to get on in. Let's go. Hey, 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 hey. I got my water going on here. Y'all give me a moment to let everybody get in. My fire signs: Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Fabi, hey Fabi. How you doing this morning? I hope you're feeling better. Me and Z had to leave early. We was gonna come back over there, but we had to get home because get Trey ready for school. All right, Sagittarius. So this is for my Aries, Leos, and my Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, y'all chime in. I'm a Sagittarius. Sagittarius. I'm an early Sagittarius. November Sagittarius. I know a lot of Leos. I work with a lot of Leos. A lot of them. And I've known a lot of Aries too. Hey Auntie, love you. Have a good day. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started because I do have to work. Today, again, this is for my Aries, my Leos, my Sagittariuses. What is it that we need to know for the next week for our healing? What is it that we need to know for our healing and to just keep going in our journey and just go to the next level in our journey? So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. You know, y'all jump in where you can and jump in wherever you can. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with hey T, cuz I miss my cuz. We need to go on us a cousin vacation. We need to go on a cousin vacation soon. We need to go to Vegas. Let's go to Vegas, T. You know my birthday coming up, November. Let's go to Vegas. We had fun in New Orleans. Okay, so we got a lot falling out. For my fire signs. T. Oh, there's some love stuff. Like love and business, money. I'm about to get started, y'all. Yep. Okay, good morning, sis Kanice. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. This is for my fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So in my first row, I have the King of Forces in reverse, followed by benefits. Jupiter returns, benefits. This is definitely work related. Something going on at work. With the King of Forces, this King of Forces, it always gives me like a person with authority type of person, but with it in reverse, that means they're not stepping into their own power. You could not be, maybe you're going through a period where you don't feel like you're stepping into your own power, or there's a authority figure that's not using their leadership to your best interest, especially with this being clarified with benefits. Yeah. Yeah, so there's a change in benefits. There's a change in, especially with this card being blue. Blue resonates with the throat chakra, so that's communication. That's so you're probably not speaking out, saying how you really feel, using your voice. Yeah, and you being called to. You need to speak up for yourself, fire signs. Speak up for yourself. This next row is the chess game. I said this a couple days ago when I did the earth signs. A lot of us need to play chess and not checkers. Play chess, not checkers. You got the chess game, and that is followed by love. So it could be, it's some complicated stuff going on concerning love. Especially, you know how they have where you can put your status on Facebook, like it's complicated. That's what this is. You got the chess pieces, 3 of keys, followed by 4 of Venus, love. So right now, that love is complicated. It's a chess game right now. So we got issues going on with an authority figure, followed by some funny stuff going on with love. In the next row, I got the King of Keys in reverse. So for you to have the King of Keys and the King of Forces in reverse, this is definitely a person in your circle or around you that's close by that has some type of authority. So it could be a boss, it could be a parent, some type of authority figure, but they're not stepping into their true power. This also could be you. The King of Keys in reverse is the energy of it. The King upright, like this, is saying that you are the king of your kingdom. And you know, this could also be a female. I'm just saying king, but you are the master of your destiny. You're dictating what's going on in your world. You can see he's on his horse looking at his kingdom. So you are used to being that. You're used to having the keys to the city, if you will, like just being able to dictate and have the authority over your castle, and literally could be castle your home, or it just could be just your life in general, but this is in reverse. So we're having issues being that that dictator, that person that's dictating exactly what we want in our life, also at work. With this king of followed by Saturn truth. So I feel like there's some truth coming in this. You're starting to see things clearly. You probably already know that you're not at your best right now. You're not feeling like yourself. You got some complications at work, complications in love, just complications at home. It's just not good. Hey, money, how you doing? Right now, it's just not good for a few of you. Few of my fire signs. Yeah, definitely some issues with authority figures or issues with yourself dictating what's going on in your life. Definitely. The next row we have 4 of Forces, autumn, followed by fire element desire. So here go my fire signs coming through. Sometimes in life we have to recognize when we're going through a journey, going through realizations, going through lessons being learned, going through that type of cycle. I always use the analogy of a spades game for all my spades players out there. So in a spades game, you have a hand, your partner have a hand, and you know the opponents have a hand. Sometimes in life, you have to play your hand the best you can. And then when the tables turn, you have to just wait and watch and see. That's that autumn card. Watching, seeing what the energy is around you, seeing what's going on around you. It's not a time for you to move. It's a time for you to be still. Be still. Then it goes around to the next person. So really 3 times out of that, you're being still, watching and seeing what's going on around you. I feel like that's the energy of what you need to be right now. You need to be going within yourself, what we call the dark night of the soul. It's a time of realization, going within yourself, really seeing the energies and the people and the things that are around you. With this card, desire, following that, definitely going within yourself. This is definitely self-love. You need to go within yourself, find the love within yourself again. And it says desire, so for you to have Venus love and then the desire card, it could be that relationship type thing too. You need to, really go within yourself and analyze different things. Analyze different things. That's what I'm getting with that. So you got love, you got desire, you got truth, you got benefits. I feel like you've asked for this stuff too. You want truth, you want direction, you want abundance. All of those things are coming once you get these energies out of the way. The next card is Atom. This is my spirit card. And then you have the air element communicating. I feel like your angels are around you, supporting you. They're sending you signs for your clarity. And sometimes I don't feel like you're listening to those signs. You're not paying attention to those signs right now. So you may have angels around you. You may even have some loving parents or friends, or they have passed on that's around helping you with this stuff, but you're not really listening to the signs that they're trying to send you to help you, dictate these things, help you make moves, that chess game, help you make moves for the long haul. Then my last one, I have the crescent moon followed by spirit. Again, so for you to get the Atom card and spirit, you definitely got angels and spirits around you that's trying to help you. The crescent moon, with this crescent moon is the, if you know anything about moon phases, the crescent moon is on its way to being a full moon. So clarity is coming. And again, spirit is trying to bring you that clarity. So your clarity, the questions that you've been asking yourself, they're coming. And this is also like your desires, like your passions. What do you want? Right now I feel like a lot of you may be planning to do certain things, and right now you are in the planning stage. You're contemplating, okay, what is my next move? What can I do with my next move? And I feel like spirit, angels, whatever you believe in is around you, trying to help you formulate and plan and strategize. You can see he's like, this guy, he's sculpting the statue. So they're sculpting you. You're going through the things you're going through right now because it's sculpting you to be and do what you're really supposed to be doing. Because I feel like a lot of you probably was doing something that you really wasn't happy with as far as career. And you need to find something that brings you more purpose and more, your desire, more passion. So that's where we at with that. Let me do the current energy card. So what is the current energy of my fire signs right now? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What is your current energy? Yeah. And then I'm going to take the top card and the bottom card. So we got, the first card I got is anxiety. You're probably feeling very anxious, anxiety. You're probably crying, finding yourself crying sometimes. And it's because you got all of this stuff going on. You got stuff going on with work, stuff going on with love. you yourself, you're not feeling like your true self. You're not feeling, your normal self right now, and it's bringing you anxiety. That's not good, fire sign. We got to get out of that. And this card is energy of 9, which is Sagittarius. I feel like I'm speaking to a Sagittarius right now. Sagittarius is the 9th Zodiac sign. So for this card to be 18, 8 and 1 is 9, you're feeling anxious. The next card is envy. Even though you're going through these things, I feel like sometimes we have to see the blessing in what we do have. That's what this envy card is about. Oh, I wish I could have this. I wish I could have this. Oh, hey, Sparkle, how you doing? No, you didn't miss it. I'm just getting started. I'm going to do a recap. But with this envy card, this is all about seeing the blessings in the things that you do have right now. Yeah, stuff may be rocky and look messy right now, but you are still very much blessed. And in order for you to change the energies of what's going on around you, you have to have an energy of gratitude and, an energy of, just being grateful for where you are. Because I feel like you're still blessed, even though this stuff is going on. The next card is the storm warning. For some of you, get ready. I feel like it's some things, Spirit, the universe, God is about to shake some things up, if not already, in your life, because they need you to do certain things. They need you to go to the next level. So you might be experiencing some things, again, like this work stuff, this love stuff. Because of those things, you're not feeling your true self. You feel like, even though we just got out of summer or whatever, you're feeling like you're in fall right now. You want to stay in the house sometimes and just not see nobody. And like I said, you're feeling anxiety. You're envious of things that you may want or could be. And, but Spirit is saying it's okay. This is just a storm warning. Like if you know anything, storm warning, storm watches, a warning is just, we're just going to shake some stuff up for you to be able to get to the next level, for you to be able to move on. This next, this card is energy of 10, which signify endings and beginnings. You had to end certain things in order to get to a new beginning. You had to end these things in order to get to a new beginning. So that's endings and beginnings. The next card is Goddess of the Moon, energy of 7, so abundance. I feel like you are, and you do have the strength to get through this stuff. You do. And again, in Vedic astrology, the moon represents our true, authentic self. Truth represents our true, authentic self, how we feel on the inside. What we cry at night to ourselves about. That's what the moon is. And it says that you're going to be the goddess of the moon, the goddess of your emotions. So that this is a definite energy change. So here you got anxiety, you got envy, and you got storm warning. But now we're moving into, this is endings, this is beginnings. So you got goddess of moon, you're going to be able to be in control of your emotions. And then you got the second chakra, number 36. The second chakra is the sacral chakra. So that's that love, that's that Venus. Second chakra is love, creativity. And like I said, I feel like some of you have projects or ideas that you want to bring to fruition. They're being worked out by you. I feel like you're planning, and I also feel like, being that this card was clarified by Spirit, I feel like God and the Spirit and universe, they're causing certain things to happen in order for you to have what you said you wanted to have. Both in love and business, career, all that. Things are shaking up in order for you to have clarity and be able to know how to move. Chess game, being able to know to play chess, not checkers. Playing 5, 6 steps ahead. But yeah, definitely that second chakra, this is giving me creativity, and for a lot of you, this is love. This is love. And I feel like you're going to have that. So you're going through anxiety, envy, and in the storm right now. You feel like a storm. You ever saw the cartoons where it's like a cartoon walking and it's like a cloud right over his head, raining down on him? A lot of you are really feeling like that. Like everybody else got sunshine going on, and I'm just walking around with this cloud raining and thundering and lightning all over my head. It's okay. That's just what you're going through right now because you're learning a karmic lesson. But you gotta learn the lesson. Because if you don't learn the lesson, you're gonna continue to get the test. Learn the lesson so you can move forward into this other good stuff, which is abundance and having love and being in control of your emotions and really having that spirit communication and all of the good things and things that you asked for. So again, for my people that's just joining, we got the King of Forces. King of Forces represents somebody of some type of authority figure. It could be a boss, it could be a father figure, it could be just somebody, it doesn't necessarily have to be a male either, just masculine type of energy, somebody that dictates things or tells other people what to do. Really being a dictator, not a leader. Benefits, it was clarified by benefits. So this again could be boss, benefits. Or it could be somebody, like I said, a father or someone that provides some type of finances. You know, it's some kind of money involved in that. Or some other benefits, because benefits could be more than finance. But it's some kind of benefit of that, and that person is using that to their advantage. The next card was chess game, love. There's some complicated things going on concerning love. And I gave the example of, you know, how you can change your status on Facebook to complicated. That's what that is right there. Some of y'all got some complicated love stuff going on. Then you got the King of Keys, truth. That's basically saying that you're used to being the person that's dictating what's going on in your home, in your life, and around you. And you're not feeling your true self. With that card in reverse, you're not feeling your true self. You're letting other people dictate how you feel and how you think at times, and that's just not a good thing. Then we getting over here to this stuff. It's going to take you to go within your desires, into your passions, into your heart. And right now it's 1101, master manifesting number. So I'm really talking to somebody, but this is a time for you to go within and really figure out what you want to do. What is your heart's desire? What do you want to do 5-10 years from now? And also recognize that you have angels and, you know, passed on loved ones that love you, that's trying to communicate with you to, you know, and send you signs of the way to go. And I feel like you are, you know, making plans and strategizing on how you can make the things that you want happen. And also God is formulating things for that to happen, which is why you're going through this storm, because sometimes, again, you have to God has to shape things up around you and within you in order for change to happen. This storm, what perceived storm that you might be seeing right now, is bringing you anxiety. You're envious, not really seeing that you are still blessed, even though there's turmoil going on. Again, there's the storm warning, but I do feel like you're going to come out of it and really become the goddess of the moon, which is your emotions, being in control of your emotions. Again, because with the anxiety card, I'm getting crying at night, just crying over different stuff, crying, you know, just not feeling yourself. And then you're also going to find that love again, both with others and with yourself, but definitely that self-love again, because there may be, you may have lost it, you know. And this is energy of 9, which is Sagittarius energy, and also it represents endings. So ending a cycle and beginning another. This also represents creativity. So those things that you've been planning and formulating, you're going to be, you know, bringing those things to fruition. So I'm going to go ahead and go to my next deck. This is what are we fearing? So what is it that my fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, what are we fearing that's keeping us from our next step? And then again, you got that benefits, you got Jupiter, which is Jupiter rules Sagittarius. So I'm telling you, I always say with my Zodiac readings, even though it's a collective reading of 3 signs, this fire signs is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. It's always that one constellation, that one sign that sticks out the most. And I feel like I have a lot of Sagittarius energy over here. And then Yeah, I got that Jupiter returns. Also, with that Jupiter return benefits, I feel like a lot of you are going to be getting benefits returned to you. You may have lost money, maybe in business. Probably lost money in business. You're getting that money back. Probably made a bad business deal. So Jupiter returns benefits. So you're returning, your benefits are being returned to you. And then again, this truth card is Saturn. Saturn is the planet of like karmic lessons, life lessons. It's very slow moving and like for the long term. So I feel like you have not been your true self, or feel like you've been your true self for a long time now. And it's time for a change. Some of y'all need to get out too and stop staying in the house feeling all sad and somber. Venus, that love, a lot of people connect Venus to just love and sex, but Venus is also entertainment. Going out and having a good time. You don't have to spend much funds just to have a good time, or go and be around people that make you have a good time, and y'all don't even have to spend a dime. Hey y'all, how many people doing this? Just joining. So yeah, definitely get out, and I feel like that's going to change your energy, and the energy that you put out, you get back. So if you're putting out a loving, happy energy, even through the storm, you're going to attract loving, happy energy. Okay, so what is it that we're fearing by fire sign? There we go. So the two cards that came out, vulnerability. You don't like to feel not in control. That's that King of Keys in reverse. You're used to being the king or queen of your castle, dictating what's going on in your life. You know what I mean? Vulnerability. You don't like to feel not in control. Open your heart. Allow yourself to be tender. A lot of you are carrying around energy from past mistakes, past lovers, or whatever. And if you're trying to move on into that new relationship and be happy, you're going to have to open up your heart and leave the past stuff behind. You're going to have to, in a sense, be vulnerable. You're fearing being vulnerable. And then also you're fearing, it says yearning, longing for someone, undesired separation, and I'm getting more so the undesired separation. It may be a breakup that needs to happen that you really don't, you're fearing that breakup, or you're fearing that separation of that job, or fearing that separation of that energy. That's what that is, that yearning. Vulnerability. Afraid to be vulnerable because you're used to being in control, and then yearning, which is being afraid to let go. Being afraid to let go, being afraid of just submitting, really. I'm going to pull the bottom card and the top card. And this says time and tide, oceanistic ritual. So time and tide, that's giving me just being patient. You fear being patient, especially us fire signs, especially us Sagittarius. Us Sagittarius, we want stuff when we want it, how we want it. And that's not how it's going to happen. You got to be patient. You got to be able to let certain things go, certain energy, certain people go, so you can get what's due to you. And you're going to have to surrender and be vulnerable. Wave of power. That's that surrendering again. That's a constant problem with my fire sign. I'm a fire sign myself. It's hard for us to surrender, and sometimes you have to surrender. Yeah, pray and have intentions. Write down your vision board. Meditate on whatever you want, but you gonna have to be patient. You're gonna have to surrender the how. You're gonna get what you've been asking for, but you're gonna have to surrender how it comes to you. Because I feel like you are eventually going to get out of this emotional slump. And the things that you've prayed for is going to come. You're just going to have to be patient. You're going to have to be vulnerable, surrender. And you're going to have to let go of certain things in order for the new energy to come in. And I keep saying this to my fire signs. y'all keep getting this type of reading where we don't want to let certain things go. And in order for your blessings and your abundance and your benefits and all those things to come in, you're going to have to let certain people, certain energies, certain habits go. Because it does not serve you, your highest good, or your purpose. You're going to have to let it go. And if not, if you continue with that energy on into your blessings or that dream job or that dream relationship, because I feel like that's what most of this is relationship stuff and career stuff, like money stuff. In order for you to get to the next level in that, and if you bring those same people, those same energies into it, you're going to sabotage it, that storm. You're going to sabotage your blessings by having the wrong people around you, the wrong energy around you. So that's why you're going through these certain things and these certain storms, because they're trying to shake you up to get rid of this stuff, because your abundance is knocking at the door. You're about to get it. But if you continue on and bring those energies with you, it's going to be short-lived. It's not going to be like Saturn and, a long-term benefit. So what is it that we can do to fix this? So yeah, we got this mess on this table. What is it that we need to do to continue, going on in our journey? I hope this is resonating with somebody out there. But definitely things going on with money and work, with love. You're not feeling your true self, and it's been like that for a long time. You've been anxious, really not appreciating the things that you do have. And you just have to recognize that you're going through a karmic lesson time right now. It's test time. Are you going to pass the test? Are you going to move to the next level is the question. I feel like you do have the strength within you to do that. But you're not listening to the signs. You're not paying attention to the signs. Because you're getting signs. You ask for clarity. You ask for truth. You're getting the signs, but sometimes I don't feel like you're listening to it. It's 11:11 right now. Master manifesting time and moment. Right now, I want y'all to take a moment right now and say, I manifest and I pray and I put the intention out of abundance, love, peace, all of that. And I also put the intention out to rid myself of anything that does not serve my highest good. So what is it that we need to know for our healing to help us? And then I'm going to pull the top card and the bottom card. Okay, so I got the middle world card, the owl, the vision quest, the circle, the child, and the curse. So I'm going to read these out of the book. I always like to read my shaman cards out of the book. I'm getting a lot of nines. Like you got number 36 and 39. 6 and 3 is 9. 9, So it's a lot of endings of cycles that's going on. A lot of ending stuff going on in your life right now. The middle world card, it says the middle world shows up when conditions are favorable to your undertaking. Do not hesitate. Move forward as heaven and earth are smiling upon you. The time is right to be expedient, but mindful of not being reckless. The world is your playground, and what would require great effort at any other time can be accomplished with ease right now. And that's that envy card coming out. That's like, yeah, you're going through this stuff, but you getting a lot of freedom right now, a lot of benefits. Use that time, the extra time to your advantage, to make those plans come to fruition that you've set out, things that you've been thinking about. Use this time to do that, because right now it's a great time for my fire signs. Jupiter is direct right now, so the energy is abundance right now. Whatever energy you putting out, you definitely gonna get it back 10 times. So if you putting out an energy of love and light, and I'm about to take my business to the next level, I'm about to have an awesome relationship, you're gonna get that. But if you putting out energy of anxiety and envy and all this other nasty stuff, you're gonna get that right back. So you got to change your energy up. Number 39, the owl. Look around you, notice every detail, and find the hidden messages brought to you by owl. See, that's it. I told you. I feel like a lot of you are getting answers to the questions that you've prayed for and asked for. You're just not paying attention. Do not shoot the messenger. Be grateful to the friend who shows you what you have not wanted to see until now. Some of y'all are going to get clarity through others, through friends, through some other means. Don't shoot the messenger. Don't get mad at the person that brings you the message. Okay? Yeah, be grateful to the friend who shows you what you have not wanted to see until now. Observe all the facts of the diamond without judgment. Remember that the facets you dislike are often mirrors of the parts of you that you do not want to recognize. Do not be afraid of the truth. It is, as it will become your compass. So again, once you do get that truth, it may be something that you don't want to hear. But look at it as, okay, now I have clarity. Now I have the answers to what I've been asking for, and now I know how to move the chess game. Now I know how to play chess. It might be something that I don't want to hear or something that I'm not pleased to hear, but now I know how to play the game. That's what that is. Number 60. The vision quest. This is all about praying and meditating. Find clarity by spending time alone in nature. If you live in a city, go for walks in a park. If you live in the country, make sure that you spend time outside in contemplation. Get off the couch. Get away from your desk. Go outside. Spirit helps those who help themselves. So set your intention and ask nature for a guiding vision of your life. Like I said, a lot of you are seeking clarity, and that truth is going to come. You're going to get what you've been asking. It might not be the truth that you want to hear, though. So be prepared for that. But like I said, I feel like you've been sitting on the couch, crying at night, just in a side mode. Get off the couch. You need to get out. Go for a walk in the park. Go have a good time at Venus. Go out with some friends. Have a ladies' night out. Have a fellas' night out. You need to get out of the house. Specifically by yourself, you know. But I feel like a lot of us don't like to be alone. But you need to go and be alone around nature. Go out to the beach by the water. Walk in the park, because that's going to give you time to contemplate and really think and analyze things and dissect things. And that's where a lot of your clarity is going to come from. By you just sitting and, really thinking. But you got to get out of your regular environment that you've been in. Sometimes we already in thought, but when you're in your regular enclosed home or enclosed space, it throws the energy off. Because I also feel like a lot of you may be sitting in the house with the blinds closed, like really just not trying to see and do nothing. But go out, fix yourself up, ladies. Comb your hair, put on a little makeup, go out and do something. Fellas too, cut your hair, go whatever. Get groomed up and just go out, spend some time alone, and then also go out with some friends and have a good time. The next card is card number 8, which is 8 represents balance, and it's the circle card. So it says, when the circle appears, it reminds you that you are connected to everything and everyone, including to spirit. Spirit's essence beats in your heart and inspires you to co-create your world. That's that crescent moon. I feel like you have been planning certain things, and also God has been formulating things behind the scenes for you to get what you want, but that's why this stuff is being shaken up. Spirit's essence beats in your heart and inspires you to co-create your world, knowing that you count, that you have purpose in this world. Imagine even a smile to a stranger can change the course of a life. When the circle invites you to dance in the sacred steps of life, know that your work, your love, your service brings greater value than you can know. Stay the course, keep dancing, and all will be well. Get out and dance. Go out and just smile at people and speak to people, because by you putting that energy out, you're going to get it back. That's verifying what I already said. The child card, number 7. This is all about going out and feeling like a child again, feeling young at heart. Again, I feel like a lot of you don't feel your true self right now, haven't felt your true self in a long time, and you being called to get back to that young side of you, get back to being happy and feeling good about life and about yourself. It says the child is here to release you from the habit of being yourself and to help you acquire a beginner's mind so that you can see life as if for the first time. A lot of you are carrying energies, like I said, of past relationships, past things. You need to erase those things, rid yourself of those things in your mind so you can move on. Remain open to learning and discovery. Who is your spouse or partner today? Can you see them with fresh eyes? Who is looking back at you in the mirror this morning? Become a mystery unto yourself and reconnect with a sense of childlike wonder. This is a lot to do with yourself too, because it's a lot of moons on this card. So that's a lot of emotions and stuff. How do you really see yourself when you look in the mirror? I feel like a lot of you need to go within, do some soul searching. How do you see yourself? And see yourself in a better light? Because I feel like a lot of y'all are your own worst enemy. See yourself in a better light. Because yeah, you're going through these things, and you may feel like, oh, what have I done to deserve this? It's okay. This is just a temporary storm to shake things up in your life so you can get to the next level. Number 14, the curse. This card, the curse, comes up because I feel like I said, a lot of you feeling like, what did I do to deserve this? You're not cursed. You are not cursed. It is time to recognize the source of your limitations. You may be going through some generational pathologies or something like, okay, I've been accepting what's going on at work and at job and accepting what people are doing to me because I've seen my parent do the same thing, or I've saw this growing up. So you may be experiencing those things, generational things happening over and over again, but it's not a curse. We have to take the word curse out because that gives a thing more power than it deserves. It's just simply a family pathology or emotional pathology. Patterns in emotion, patterns in experiences that have been passed down from one generation to the next. But those things can be healed. Once you gain clarity, which is that truth, dissect it, find out where the seed of it came from, heal it, and then you can move on, but you are not cursed. Did your grandparents live with a mindset of scarcity? Did you inherit genes for heart disease? Were you a slave or a master in a past life? This karmic legacy is ready and waiting to be seen, to be untangled, I just said dissected, and to be released, healed. Honor the players and their stories. Forgive everyone and everything. Craft a new life course for yourself. So again, a lot of you are going through things that have happened over generations, and it needs to be learned from, dissected, and healed in order for you to move to the next level. Specifically things concerning love, money, and people dictating things for you, and you're not really being your true self. So that is pretty much my reading. I love y'all, my fire signs. I'm a Sagittarius myself. I do feel like we have the strength to get through these things, but we have to get back to being our true self, our true authentic self, being young at heart again, having that self-love, seeing that we are blessed even though we're going through a storm right now. And most importantly, we have to learn to surrender. Yes, pray, set out intentions, manifest, but then you have to surrender to how it's going to happen. We cannot dictate our destiny. We cannot dictate exactly. We can be co-creators, co-creating with our higher power, but it's going to go the way that God, the universe, wants it to go. It's going to show up the way they want it to show up. So put the intention out there, pray, surrender it, and let it go. And also let go of these energies so you can move better into your life. So I love y'all, my Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Y'all like, comment, share, and follow me. You can follow me on Instagram at AJ_the_shaman. YouTube, AJ the Shaman. And you can find my website at ajhightower.com. I actually got a great blog on there called Divine Timing that I wrote. So y'all can check that out. Check out other events. We do have an event coming up. We have our Lightworkers Love Circle that's coming up, which is going to be in Puerto Rico. We will be in Puerto Rico the first week of September, where we will. So I hope y'all tune in. Again, if y'all want to continue healing, meet me back here next week. I'll be doing the same thing. Again, I love y'all. Surrender service. Love and light, and y'all have a great day. Peace.